Today we have this electric pump meant to inflate stand-up paddles, but we use it for our wings, and let me tell you, we love it. Let's talk about it.
Thank you guys so much for tuning back. I'm with my favorite human here, Gwen. This one today is really exciting. We have an electric pump. It's called a TPS 300. It's $169.99. This electric pump is going to change your winging, your kiting, any inflatable SUPs, you name it. This pump maxes out at 20 PSI, so you can literally set it to whatever your wing is. You can set the PSI, walk away, have a drink, get ready for your session, and your wing literally goes right up, doop, shuts off. You're ready to go at exactly the PSI you want. And what's even more exciting is we've been playing with it, and just to give you a little idea, it's 2.5 hours to charge this thing, and you can plug it into your car, you can plug it into your house, you can do a lot. It's very versatile, but what's magical about it is I want to give you guys, like, how much does this pump up? Like, what can it do, really? Technically, they say it can do 5 SUPs. We did 3 SUPs, up and down, deflate, inflate, inflate, deflate. I did 9 wings, all different sizes. I lost count, really, because I was like, okay, I got to keep track of this. And like after 6, I'm like, dude, the bars didn't even go down.
We didn't have like enough friends on the beach to pump in all of the wings. But here is something. For me, when I first heard about it, electric pump, my worry was like, am I gonna, pump it and have to finish it with the manual pump? And that would be incredibly annoying. Because then you have to bring this pump and the other pump. And actually, it works so perfect. I tested it. I got my wing to the right, PSI, and then I took my manual pump and checked it, and it was on the spot. So there was no need to bring your other pump. And then this thing is incredibly light. That's also my other worry I had. I was like, is it gonna be like car battery, like heavy kind? Not at all. This is essentially the same weight as your manual pump. It's like it weighs nothing, so you can bring it to the beach. You put it in your wing bag. You don't even notice the difference. It's incredibly accurate, and like you said, it goes up to 20 psi. So you have plenty of range for your wings, even for maybe some newer wings that might come out at some point that you have to pump more pressure. But so you won't ever have to like worried about can you pump to the right pressure.
So true story right here, TPS 300. I'm like, Harry, we got this electric pump. You got to check this thing out. So I tell him, show him, let him see it. He's like, holy crap, that was it. The next day, or like literally the next day, so maybe 2 days later, he shoots me a photo and he already has this. And you can, just as Harry did, you can use our code DAMO, D-A-M-O, and you get 10% off. They're $169.99. It's totally worth it, but it's really funny because Harry literally texted me the photo. I was like, dude, how on earth did it come so fast? I was like, dude, where'd you get that thing?
It's literally a game changer. I was not, to be honest, I was not a believer when I first heard about it. And now I'm like, I need this thing, just, set it, get your wing, push the button, go put your foil together, chat with your friends. It's not like incredibly fast, but it's not slow by any means. I mean, by the time you put your foil together and it's ready.
And you can inflate and deflate. So if you're traveling, you can deflate and suck it out and make sure your stuff's really good, easy to pack up. And then the only modification that we did, and really what's really cool about Airbank is I spoke to them and I said, hey guys, we love this pump. This is insane. We're so blown away with this thing. Their attachments are bomber. They have all the different attachments for SUPs, for all the things, but the one that I wanted to have was off our Cabrina wings, and they're working to have this attachment made. But in the meantime, all we did was 2 zip ties, put the hose, literally goes right over it, 2 zip ties done, 100% PSI maxes out exactly where you want it. There's no leak. It literally takes 2 seconds. And we said, hey guys, we modified this. And they're like, hey, we're gonna make that piece. But in the meantime, know that you could literally take your hose of whatever company it is and just stick it on, but they come with multiple different attachments that likely will use or work for a lot of things, but just so you know, that's what we did. Man, I'm telling you, like, Gwen and I literally were questioning this electric pump. It's such a home run. It's so funny because we go to the beach, and when I have it, everybody around just sticks it on and gets their stuff ready and sticks it on, because it's so epic to just go, 15, 12, 9, 8, whatever your PSI is for whatever size wing, because they kind of have different densities or pressures for, you know, a 3 meter or 7 meter. It's just awesome. And for kites, for you, whatever you need it for. Anyhow, we just wanted to share this with you guys. Look, our hand pumps still awesome. They're awesome. If I had a choice, dude, this is it. I will never go back.
Sometimes, you know, it's good to, like, you know, challenge yourself, but in this case, don't challenge yourself. Just use the electric pump. But that brings us to our message today: is challenge, finding challenge. You know, we always tend to, you know, settle for comfort, and in that case, do it. Settle for comfort and get the electric pump. But in most cases, when you go winging, you know, and anything in life, you know, try to challenge yourself. I would say you don't want to be on the extreme side and challenge in a way that's like, you know, too much, and you put too much pressure on yourself and it's stopping you right then. You just want to find the right amount of challenge, of pressure, that's just going to make you better. You know, in the end, there's always room to get better, and you can make it fun. It can be a fun process, especially if, like, you truly see the improvement, and you kind of like you realize that, you know, whether, you know, however small it is, you have to be like happy with like the small improvement, but find challenge.
A really good example is this right here. In life, we get a job and you get a salary, and you're not really happy with your job, but it's comfortable, it's settling. It's easy to say, hey, I'm okay with this because I got money coming in, but I really want to do this. Is it really what I want to be doing? Look, I'm not saying like just jump ship and be crazy and just, but always be working towards something. Believe in yourself, know that it's possible, because if you settle for everything in life, life's going to be a settle. If you challenge yourself, think ahead of things and be like, okay, I'll keep this money coming in right now, but I'm going to work towards this. I'm going to put 4 hours towards this. I'm going to put 2 hours towards this. I'm telling you, you are so much more amazing than you think you are, and you got to believe it, and you are. You can go out right now and do anything you want, and I mean that with all dead honest truth. I'm not going to play basketball. I'm a little short. Let's go with that. But realistic expectations. Can I achieve a lot of things? 100% I can, and I believe it. Am I nervous to try things? 100%. That is life, learning. But just, I would say, fine line on settling. And when I say settling, it's not a bad thing to settle and have a wonderful relationship. Not that kind of settling. It's, don't settle if you really have a passion and you want to go after something.
Yeah, I mean,
and get an electric pump. It's easy.
And it starts with one step. You know, take it, do that one step. The first step is small. You know, you want to be, you know, like whatever, like professional rider, world champion or whatever.
I want to do the backflip.
It takes, you know, one step at a time, you know, and so yes, challenge yourself, not too much that you give up, but just enough so you take that step forward.
So on that note, we challenge you guys to get out there, live your best life, and look, shine, share this with others. The goal in life is to share, give back, and always make sure you're sharing happiness and moving on in a positive way, and your world's gonna be great. We appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much for listening to this one. I know it's different. We're really passionate about it, and hopefully we can get Harry for an interview, because he's just raving about this thing, and I think it's windy right now, so Harry's probably out winging. But we love you guys. We appreciate you. Get ready for the next video. We got tons of stuff coming. 2023 is going to be absolutely all time, and we appreciate you guys and all your support. Join the Patreon. Read the links in the description for our code, the link to the website.
Yeah, and, we have a code for this pump.
Yep, Damo. Damo. That's it. Check it out. Go to the website, Damo, link in description. Done deal. You're never going to go back, I promise you, whether it's an SUP, inflatable boards for winging. We use it for the macro air. You see it in the video here. Just a lot of really good stuff right here, guys. And On that note, thank you, Gwen, for being here and being behind the camera.